honestly, these Rdsmen, they will never learn. And I'm sure they don't even love themselves. Maybe they just love suffering. I see no reason why they cannot just get land and keep their cows there and begin to do their business. Keep their family in a place. But they said they have vowed that they are going to be moving, wandering from places to places. You can imagine that kind of a thing. They don't have peace, moving from places to places, all in the name of a nomadic rearing of cow, or that's their lifestyle. Herdsmen abandoned cows in Ondo community for personal safety. There was a mild drama on Wednesday at Ijari town in Ifedore local government area of Ondo State as community chiefs led youth of the town to chase away herdsmen that have been causing problems for the community. The herders, however, left their cows behind and ran for their lives. A source in Ijari town said the incident occurred after warnings have been given to the herdsmen by the community on the need to leave Ijari town following destruction of many farmlands by their cows. It was gathered that the herdsmen refused to leave but went far into distant place to rear their cows, a development that the community leaders were not comfortable with. On Wednesday morning, youth of the community traced the herdsmen, who took to their heels, leaving their cows behind. The cows that are almost 100 were later led to the palace of Olujare of Ijare, Oba Oluwagbemigun Kokotiri, for safety. According to a source, these herdsmen have been adamant and it was high time they left. We didn't harm them, but we were surprised the way they ran away like being chased by a lion. They have been destroying our farms and we could no longer condone such losses again. We don't have problem with them, but we don't want them and their cows in Ijari anymore. It will be recalled that the thunderstorm killed many cows in Ijari town last year on the hilltop. So guys, I said it, that these people, they don't really love themselves. They are so adamant. They have already purported in their heart. They've determined that they will not be stationed in a place. They want to be moving from places to places. And just like every other every other persons have been saying, other people have been saying that it's not as if they don't want these people. We have other people doing their own businesses. There was a time they said, oh, it is their own business, the way other people do their own businesses. That's the way they themselves do their business. So why would they be intimidating them? And the question is that if other people are doing business the way you are doing your business and encroaching on somebody's property or their land, on their business too, the farmers too, that is their business as well. How do you expect them to keep quiet? Take your you will take your cows into their farms, which is their business as well. You will destroy them. It's not as if maybe they always come to you. You are the ones who always go into their farms because you feel that whatever their business or their produce or their crops, whatever they must have planted, that is what is good for your own business. If you know that you want to feed your cows, why can't you get them their feed, or you go and get it, or go and buy it? If it is not out of wickedness, how can you just take your cows and be going from farm to farm and be eating up their crops? And before you know, the government will be telling us it is clash between the farmers and herdsmen, clash between the farmers and herdsmen. Do farmers move? They don't move. They are in their place doing their business. They are there. They don't go anywhere. But it is these people that always move from places to places. It's not as if they are dragging land. This is the land of these people, the community people. That is their land, and you will leave your far away countries or your town or your state, come into other people's state to come and do what? Don't we have other people doing business in your own area? And the government is not seeing anything wrong with all of these things. Their own is that they are going to keep quiet. Since they told you people they want Ruga in all the 36 states of the country, you people refused. That whatever you get, that is what you should take. Because they say you must live together with them. You must tolerate them. And I think these Ondo people, they are really, they know what they want. They are not taking it lightly again. Unlike their counterpart in Ekiti State, those ones are still, trying to persuade their government, this and this and that. Their government will come and say, hey, you have to live with them. You have to live with them. You have to do this. And those ones, they have confirmed, the Fulani herdsmen there, the cattle rearers there, they've confirmed that it is Fulani Rdsmen committing all manner of atrocities, but they are not residents in that community in Ekiti. They are coming from the north. And the question is that they themselves, where did they come from? They came from the north, irrespective of how many years they have spent in that community. You came all the way from that side. So it is the same thing. So if people say it is Fulani Rdsmen, so have they done wrong? Are they saying the opposite? They are saying the truth. So why should they continue to harbor you there? But even for the fact that the Fulani Rdsmen there, their leader in Ekiti said they are going to turn a new leaf, that they want to live in peace, they want to live in peace with them. But the communities people still said they are not comfortable with that. But from the government angle, saying no, there is nothing you are going to do. You are going to live together with them. You have to tolerate them. You have to do this and that. But unfortunately, that is not the case. The way it is in Ondo State, those ones say no. It started with a thunderstorm that started killing all their cows. But now they said no, you can't be in this vicinity, even if you go far away from where we have told you not to come. We know that maybe one day you will still come back again. I think that is the reason why they still went for them in that far place they've gone to. As soon as they saw the youth, they took to their heels and they left their cows. They said they didn't attack them. They said they don't just want them. They don't just want them. These people are causing problem. Since this government came on board, they've started causing, they've been causing problem. Double dose of problems all over the country. All over the country, and government is not ready to do anything. Just imagine the Amotekun that was just established now. The federal government just cancelled it, say it is illegal. And meanwhile, these people have been coming out and saying, oh, we don't want this Amotekun. It's targeted at our people. And people are saying, if your hands are clean, why would you be bothered? We have a lot of people who are into crime. They have not even come out because they know that they need to stop all those things that they are doing. But you are coming out and to put sort upon injury. They say they have to recruit their members because they are capable. They have capable hands. And for them to believe, to know that they are not really targeting at them. You can imagine that audacity. And at the end of the day, the government cancelled it because the northern youth, they've told the president that he must dissolve that Amotekun. And Arewatu gave an ultimatum that by the 20th of this month, that if they don't dissolve the Amotekun, something else will happen, that they are going to take action. So these Ondo people, I think they are the ones who are really, on top of the game. Of course, it happened in Ebonyi State, but I don't know how they resolve it. I think maybe a particular community in Ebonyi State chased them away, but whether they were able to give them again another place, another community. But as we speak, we know that they still have all this Fulani Rdsmen settlements in Ebonyi State. So these people say, we don't even want you around us, anywhere near us. We don't want you guys there. You just have to leave. You just have to leave. And they said they didn't attack them. So I think they should just be on the lookout for what will happen. The Ijari people in Ondo State, they should just be at alert, because these people, them, they might want to come one day to start fomenting problem. Since they said they don't want to stay in a particular place, they don't want to get land and be doing, their business in a modern way. That is what they are going to be getting. Like I said, they have already purported in their hearts that they love that suffering. People will just be chasing you from pillar to post, and you are not bothered. You don't care. And you will tell us people are coming from all over the places. Why is it that it is now rampant? Because people are saying, these people, of course, they've given them a open entry. They can enter anyhow. Why is it that it's now rampant that they transport themselves in their large numbers? They transport themselves from all the way from, because if it's really from the north has a big mass land. Why are they not staying there? The areas that are so small, that is where you are coming. If not that you are looking for problem, you are looking for trouble. Why can't they stay over there in the north? The next thing they will be telling you, oh, anybody can stay anywhere. Now that we have the influx of all these Rdsmen from other countries, because they have already made it known. The ones in Nigeria have said, anybody, any Fulani Rdsmen in other countries can come to Nigeria, that they don't even need visa. So How do we now release all of those things? Now they are coming in, they are not Nigerians. Then they are going to be quoting constitution for you that say everybody is free to live anywhere in this country. How do you know who is who? Now the ones in Ekiti are denying that they are not the one committing all those havoc in Ekiti, that the ones coming from the north. So how do you differentiate them? The government is not doing anything. The government is not helping matter. With this Amotekun again, everybody has seen the handwriting on the wall. So I think these Ondo people should be at alert, and they should continue to chase them away, since they don't want, they are adamant and they are stubborn. They want to do that which is in their heart, and they don't want to respect the law of the land. They want to be inconveniencing others. That is how they are going to be chased out of every state. For those who are ready to do that. But if you are not ready to do that, you are still going to be my government, my governor, this and that. What you are going to be getting is that they will force you to live with them. That is what all these government at various levels, most especially the governors, that is what they are going to be telling you. You have to live with them. You have to do this and that. You have to tolerate them. And these people are not being arrested any day. So guys, that is just my own humble opinion. We take kudos to the Ondo youth for taking this action, but they should be careful and be at alert, because so that there will be no any kind of a reprisal again. So guys, leave your comments below and let's hear your take. Bye.